Hello, my name is David Ridge. I'm a California state licensed real estate appraiser with 25 years experience as a residential appraiser, reviewer, and manager. I have 17 years of desktop appraisal experience. This video will help you understand the desktop appraisal process and why it can be just as accurate as full and drive-by appraisals with lower fees and turn times. What is a desktop appraisal report? As the name suggests, it is an appraisal report completed from the desk with no field inspection of the subject property or comparables. This appraisal process still determines the subject's location and improvements while researching the most recent and similar comparables, then selecting and gridding the most relevant comparables with an explanation for each. The comparable data is analyzed, reconciled, and a final value estimate is determined similar to the full and drive-by appraisals. To help gather information on the subject's location and improvements from the desk, the appraiser has many good resources to rely on.
Tax records of the subject property, plat map showing the subject's location, prior MLS listings of the subject property when they exist, aerial photos including the front, sides, and rear. In this photo we can confirm the subject property includes a pool and spa in the rear yard. Google Street Views including the front, up and down the street, and even around the corner to confirm the subject's rear upslope. Aerial photos are used to confirm site influences including proximity to a freeway or busy street, backing to an open space, or water.
As you just saw, there can be a lot of property information available to the appraiser from the desk using Google aerial photos and street views in addition to tax records and plat maps to confirm site influences, lot utility, views, and amenities such as pools and spas. Prior MLS listings of the subject property can also be helpful. If the appraiser was unable to confirm the subject's site influences, the client would be contacted and another report type would be recommended. The appraiser will typically not have information on the subject's condition, although if they are able to talk to someone familiar with the subject property, the condition can be factored into the desktop valuation, which is commonly done in estate appraisals. What are the uses of the desktop appraisal report? My companies have completed over 2,500 desktop valuations since 2001. The most common uses include home equity lines of credit and renewals, low loan-to-value portfolio loans, pre-foreclosure and short sales, estate purposes, and initial valuations and divorce settlements. The desktop appraisal report is especially useful when an accurate value is required, where time is of the essence, access to the subject property is not possible, or lower fees are desired. Let's take a quick look at the sample desktop appraisal report.
This is a view of the front page of the sample desktop appraisal form. The front page is broken down into sections with the header at the top including subject property and client information. The first page also includes the sales comparison grid with the most relevant comps researched and gridded similar to a full appraisal report, although without the adjustments. The lower section of the page includes a comparable sales overview and the final value estimate. As you'll see, this is an efficient form that gives you what you need to support the value conclusion without all the miscellaneous information you don't need. The lower section of page 2 includes the final value estimate, appraisal date, and appraiser's signature. There is another grid for additional comps with the comments section below addressing each comparable included in the appraisal. The comments section also includes final reconciliation and exposure time comments in conformance with USPAP. The desktop appraisal report includes several addenda pages such as a location map, subject plat map, and tax records. The report also includes subject aerial view photos and street views when available.
In summary, the desktop appraisal follows the same valuation process as the drive-by and full appraisals, although without first-hand confirmation of the subject improvements from a property observation. When the appraiser is able to obtain accurate information about the subject improvements, the desktop valuation can be just as accurate as the drive-by and full appraisals at a lower cost. That's all I have for this video. Thank you for taking the time to learn about my desktop appraisals. I hope you found this information useful. Please feel free to contact me with any questions about my appraisal products or how I can assist you with your appraisal needs.